So how do you feel hosting the Billboard Music Awards this week?
I think I'm so busy that I'm not super terrified, but I think you'd have to be an idiot not to be slightly terrified, having never done anything like this. So, and I kind of don't even usually present either. So I just skipped right on to hosting. So we'll see. Fly or fall. Yeah.
I mean, you're not just hosting, you're also performing.
I know.
Do you know what songs you're going to be singing, if you have any performances with anyone?
Yes, there are a couple surprises during the show, and I definitely am performing. I haven't announced what song I'm performing because we kind of wanted to keep that a secret, but it's going to be really fun, and I'm super excited. I don't know if I've been this excited about a performance before, so.
That's cool.
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot to look forward to.
Yes, Janet Jackson.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, BTS is performing a new song. It's a really tight race also for top new artists. What are you personally excited for the most?
You know what? I'm super stoked about Janet Jackson performing because I've been a fan since I was a kid. So, and also Christina and Demi have a song coming out. I'm interested in that. They're both huge female vocalists. I love anytime those worlds collide. So, being a female singer myself. So, I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know. I'm excited about a lot of people, honestly. I'm a fan of really everything. And if I'm not an avid fan, our oldest daughter is, who's coming, our 6-year-old. So she keeps me cool.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of female artists, we saw a really galvanizing performance at the Grammys earlier this year. We had Camila Cabello and Kesha and Bebe Rexha and others perform. Do you think that the BBMAs this weekend is going to have a similar stance about female empowerment in the music industry?
I am so terrified, to host, that I'm keeping it real basic. I am celebrating artists. I am making sure I'm not saying Nazim Adele and not, I just really don't want to mess up a name. So I think I'm so nervous. I'm not sure what other presenters are doing. I'm sure people will, kind of whether they bring, you said people bring faith and politics and their interest into things, and that's their prerogative, and I salute that and I support that. But for me specifically, I'm so nervous and kind of in and out of the show. You're going to be wanting to vomit Kelly Clarkson by the end of it. I'm all over the place in the show because I'm hosting. So I'm just kind of nervous about just getting the job done. So I'm going to be pretty focused on the other artists and just lifting them up, because a lot of these artists, I mean, I've seen who's up for categories. This is their first or second award show ever. That's a really cool moment for an artist to make it to where you're nominated, and it's a big deal. So I'm gonna make sure they're celebrated, and that's my job. So
yeah, that kind of leads me to my next question. What do you think it means for an artist to make it on the Billboard Hot 100?
I mean, I think for any artist, just to be validated that your work is liked, people like what you're doing, that's a pretty incredible thing. I mean, I remember whenever I was first on the Billboard charts, and it was just one of those incredible things that was almost surreal, it wasn't real, and then, years later, you're just how in the world is this happening? So I think I don't make music to be validated, but it is definitely for all artists an important thing at the end of the day for people to dig what you do at some point, So I think it's important for all the artists coming there to be validated for all their hard work,